Connect with your breath. Close the eyes. Turn on your ujjayi breathing. So that's constricting the back of the throat enough to make a whispering sound with the breath. And throughout the practice, the intent is to keep focus on the breath, knowing that it's totally okay for the mind to wander. Just noticing when the attention drifts and gently redirecting it back to the breath. Now with the breath out, soften shoulders, soften the neck, jaw, face. Wrist stretches. Take the left hand out in front of you, palm of the hand facing away. Grab a hold of pinky finger, take a deep breath in. Exhale, stretch the finger back. Feel for reaching through the heel of the hand. Grab a hold of ring finger, reach it back, deep breath in. Exhale, reach the finger back, stretch through the whole of the hand. Grab a hold of middle finger, reach it back, deep breath in. Exhale, reach the finger back. Soften shoulders, soften the neck. Grab a hold of your index finger, reach it back, deep breath in. Exhale, reach the finger back, stretch through the whole of the hand. Activate your feet, gently pressing them into the ground. Grab a hold of thumb, give it a little shake out and then reach it back. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach thumb away from the pinky finger, all the fingers reaching away from each other. And then roll the shoulders, switch sides. Grab a hold of right pinky finger, deep breath in. Exhale, reach it back, stretch through the whole of the hand. Grab a hold of your ring finger, reach it back. Exhale, stretching through the hand. Middle finger, reach it back. Exhale. Index finger, reach it back. Following your breath, grab a hold of thumb, give it a shake out. Reaching it back with the exhale. Relax the hands down, give the shoulders a little roll back and a little roll forward. Take the left hand out onto the fingertips and then place the palm down, bend the elbow slightly. Inhale, reach your right hand up and over the head. Relax the left ear towards the left shoulder, reach the right fingers away from you. Relax the neck, the jaw, staying with ujjayi breath. Keeping the eyes soft. As you breathe in, feeling for the air flowing through the right side of ribs. As you breathe out, gently press your left hand into the ground and keep softening the left shoulder. Neck release, reach the right hand down, palm of the hand facing towards the ground. Fingers spreading away from each other. Feel the stretch here on the right side of neck. Deep breath into side ribs. Exhale, reach the fingers away from you. Notice the mind. Where is the mind right now? Whenever it wanders, gently redirecting back to the present moment. Next breath in, inhale, reach with the right hand to pull the torso all the way back up. Carefully support your head up using your left hand. And we'll just swap the cross of the legs for the other side. Take the right hand out onto the fingertips, then place the palm down, bending the elbow halfway to the ground. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Exhale, reach the fingers away from you. On the exhale, soften your right shoulder away from the ear and then soften right ear toward the shoulder. Inhale into the left side of ribs. Feeling the air come all the way up through your left side. On the exhale, reach fingers away from you, soften face, jaw. Connect with Ujjayi. Next arm position, reach your left hand down, palm of the hand facing towards the ground. Exhale, spreading fingers away from you. Feel the stretch here on the left side of neck. Keep pressing down through your right hand. With each exhale, feeling for the stretch here. Noticing the sensations. On your next breath in, inhale, reach with the left hand to pull the torso all the way back up, carefully supporting your head as you come up. Baddha Konasana, so that's soles of the feet together for a forward bend. So option if you have a block at home or anything to prop yourself up, you can put it in front of you, or if you can reach for the ground, and that's great. So inhale, activate the feet gently, pressing them towards each other. Move chest forward, and with the exhale, walk the hands forward. And soften head and neck down. So you're first moving chest forward, and with the exhale, soften shoulders, soften the neck, and head down. As you breathe into side ribs, with the exhale, just allowing the knees to come out to the sides. Breathe into lower back. Exhale, coming a little bit deeper into the stretch. Maybe walking hands a little bit more forward, or maybe staying where you are. Just staying with that deep Ujjayi breath. Allowing the breath to soothe all the achy muscles. And then carefully walking the hands back up. And next up, we have abdominals. So elbow to knee, laying down on the back, hands clasped behind the back of the head. Pick the feet up just below knee level. Activate the feet so you're spreading the toes away from each other. Inhale, head and shoulders up. Hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the left, straighten your right leg. So elbows reaching toward that left knee, but skywards. Pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the right, straighten left leg, reach through the feet, pull the belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the left, straighten your right leg, reach through the feet, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center, hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the right, straighten through left leg, Reach elbows skyward, pull belly down. Inhale, come back to center. Last one, hold the breath, press sacrum down, lift tailbone. Exhale, elbows to the left, straighten your right leg, reach through the feet, pull the belly down, press the head into the hands. Inhale, come back to center, lower head down, lower feet down. Take a deep breath into the belly. With the exhale, allowing the lower back to come down to the ground. Notice the sensation here. Notice the feeling. Bridge. Bring the feet hip distance apart, as close to the sit bones as you can. Have the hands, palms of the hands face up to the sky. Inhale, press down through the feet. Exhale, move shoulders away from ears. Soft neck, soft face. On your next breath in, slowly start to lift the lower back, middle back, and then upper back off the ground for bridge. Try not to move the head, shoulders pressing into the ground, feet pressing into the ground. As you breathe in, telescope ribs up towards the chin. As you breathe out, press through the feet, activating your inner thighs, lightly squeezing them towards each other, not too much. Just feeling that light activation here in the inner thighs. Keep focus onto the breath. Knowing it's okay when the mind drifts. It's all part of the process. It's just allowing, when that happens, to just gently redirect it back. Notice it, and then coming back. And then to come out, inhale, slowly start to lower upper back. And then middle back. And then lower back, all the way down to the ground. Take a moment here. And then carefully bring the knees into the chest and roll over to your left side. And slowly support yourself up to a seated position, and carefully supporting head up as you come up. So coming onto the hands and knees. So starting with wrist stretches, bring the fingers to face towards you. You can do this one hand at a time, or do both hands together. Or you can just have the hands both facing forward if both of these are too much. Exhale, place the palms down into the stretch here. Inhale to side ribs. Exhale, pressing down through the palms of the hands, fingers spreading into the ground. Head and neck relaxed completely. And then bring the hands to face forward. Dolphin. So measuring out the distance of the forearms. So fingers wrap the outside of biceps. And then place the forearms down to the ground. Option one is to interlace the fingers in front of you. If you've got tweaky shoulders, I recommend you do this. Or have the palms parallel. Fingers spreading into the ground. Tuck the toes under, inhale. Lift up between shoulder blades, exhale. Press down through the ground to reach the hips up. Now options are, you can bend the knees to prioritize the length in the spine, Or start to straighten the legs. Keep the head, neck relaxed. We really want to feel the sense of pressing floor away through the forearms, reaching hips up. It should feel challenging in the shoulders. Deepen the breath. Take one more breath here. And exhale, lower knees down to the ground for child's pose. Send the hips back. So bringing the bum back to the heels, forehead down to the floor. Take a moment's breath. And then we carefully come up to standing for sun salutations. So coming right to the front of the mat, bringing feet hip distance apart. Hands to center. Inhale, reach the hands up. Telescope ribs. Exhale, fold forward. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Pad your knee. If you have a blanket, you can place it under your knees. If you don't, then flip the mat. Reach the hands up. Exhale, hands back. No, feet back for plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower knees, chest, torso down to the ground. Low cobra. Bring both hands forward, elbows underneath shoulders. Inhale, move the ribs forward. Exhale, lower down. Hands underneath shoulders, tuck toes under. Inhale. Down dog, exhale, press back. Reaching back through the heels. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward. Lower right knee down to the ground. Flipping the mat, reach the hands up. Sink the hips, keep the shoulders relaxed. Forward bend, step forward, exhale. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up to the sky, telescope ribs. Exhale, hands to center. Other side. Inhale, reach the hands up, telescope ribs. Exhale, fold forward, relax head, neck down. Lunge, inhale, step right leg back. Sink into the lunge, reach the hands. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Inhale. Send the heels back, move chest forward, engaging the core. Exhale, lower knees, chest, torso down to the ground. Low cobra, bring both arms forward. Inhale, move the ribs forward. Exhale, lower all the way down. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale. Down dog, press through the hands, through the feet. Lunge, inhale, step right foot forward. Lower left knee down to the ground, softening hips, reach hands. Exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Head, neck relaxed, inhale. Come all the way up to standing, reaching with the hands. Again, keeping shoulders soft. Exhale, hands to center. Reconnect with your breath. Three pose vignette, starting with warrior one. So staying where you are, Feet hip distance apart. Step your right foot back into a warrior one stance, so your right foot is turning in towards the corner of the mat. Hips are facing forward, sinking down, just making sure your left knee is not coming over the ankle. Eagle arms. So left arm crosses over the right arm. Option 1 is hands onto the shoulder blades. Option 2, back of the palms touch. Or option 3, the palms touch. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale, moving the elbows away from the chest. If it feels good, then soften your forehead down towards the biceps. Keep sinking into your warrior one stance. Pressing back through your right heel. Breathe into the back of the heart. With the exhale, soften shoulders. And carefully release the hands, archer. So option here is to use a strap. If you don't have a strap at home, you can grab your top as well. So a strap will go in your left hand, reach it up, and then grab the strap with your right hand. If you're quite flexible here, then maybe the hands interlock. In that case, you don't need a strap. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale. Open up chest. Breathe into the space where the hands touch. Notice where the mind is. Release the hands. Twisting lunge. So for this, flip the mat or have some padding, a blanket or cushion, both work great. Option 1, twisting lunge. So right hand is in line with your left foot, left hand reaching up to the sky, twist, turning to the left. So palm is facing to the left side of the room. Option 2 is to bring the right forearm onto the thigh, making a fist with the hand, left hand over the top. And you're twisting here to the left as well. Pressing down through that forearm. Feeling the stretch here in the ribs. Relax head and neck down. And then carefully release. So step back for down dog, just to stretch out the legs here. And we'll do the other side. So inhale, step your right foot forward for warrior one. Eagle arms. So crossing your right arm over the left, either grabbing shoulder blades, back of the palms, or palms touch. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale, move the elbows away from the chest, sinking down into your warrior one stance. Press back through the left heel. Slow down the breath. Carefully release the hands for archer. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Exhale, reach back for reaching for your left hand. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale, press back through left heel. Neck is relaxed, Jaw is relaxed. Eyes are relaxed. Pressing down through your strong legs. And carefully release. Twisting lunge, pad your left knee. Left hand is either in line with your right foot. And then reaching right hand up, relaxing the left ear toward the left shoulder. Or option 2, left forearm onto the thigh, making a fist with your left hand, right hand over the top. Inhale into side ribs. Exhale, pressing down through that forearm. Relax the head, the neck, the jaw. Deepen breath, sensing the body. Carefully release. Step back for down dog. Again, walking out the feet here. Our second vignette. Stepping left foot forward for warrior 2. So feet are wider apart than your warrior 1 stance. Sinking down, same thing with your knee not coming over the ankle. If it is, and step the feet wider apart. And then heel is in line with the middle arch of your foot. Extended warrior variation, place forearm down onto the thigh, right hand reaching behind to grab either waistband or maybe reaching for the thigh. Inhale, open up chest, spiraling your right side of chest towards the sky. Exhale, press down through the forearm. Relax the head and neck down to the side. Keep pressing down through the strong legs. And allowing, so in each pose it's a sense of being strong, being stable. We're also with our strength, that intensity, finding a space to let go, release, and also relax in the pose. And the breath is a really good tool to help cultivate that. Next pose, interlock warrior. So option 1, extended warrior, left hand reaching for the ground or a block, right hand reaching up. Up level, left hand under the thigh, grabbing the hand behind. So it's interlock warrior. Inhale into side ribs, exhale, feel the intensity, allow it to be there, breathing deeper. Finding the space in this pose where you can relax. And it sounds crazy. And then carefully release for pigeon. So you can, option is to have some padding underneath your knee. Also bringing the sit bone down, left sit bone down to the ground. Left foot is either in parallel or bringing heel a little bit closer. Just the main thing is to have that left leg straight out behind you. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come down to the ground, bringing chest down. And then here, if you feel like the stretch is not quite enough, then just walking that foot a little bit further forward. And here, allowing yourself to relax and let go. Connect with breath. you sensing? What are you feeling? Where are you now? And then slowly, carefully release. Step back into down dog. And we'll do the other side. So your right leg forward. Sinking it down into your warrior two stance. Extended warrior variation. Reach the hand for either the waistband or the thigh. Press down through your right forearm, moving that shoulder away from the ear, and then soften the ear toward the shoulder. Breathe into left side of neck. Exhale, press down through the feet. Soften the head and neck. Feel into that Ujjayi breath. Moving into interlock warrior or extended warrior. So extended warrior, right hand by the inside of left leg, left hand reaching up. Interlock warrior, right hand underneath the thigh, left hand reaching back for your hand. Also option here is to use a strap or any material, anything you have at home if you want to do this pose but can't quite reach. Again, in moments of intensity, we deepen breath to support us through the practice. And then carefully release for pigeon. Bring your right sit bone down to the ground, right foot in parallel or heel closer in towards the bum, the thigh. Inhale. Exhale, carefully bring the chest forward. Keep that right foot nice and active, nice and engaged, so flexing the foot. And then slow the breath right down. Feel your body. Notice sensation. And then carefully easing out. Picking yourself up. And then our last pose before Shavasana. Laying down on your back for back release. Left ankle over the right thigh. Hands either grabbing the back of the thigh or underneath the knee. And keeping the foot flexed. Shoulders coming down to the ground. Lower back pressing down to the ground. Now, if both of these are too much, then you just keep the ankle onto the thigh and then gently moving that right thigh, left thigh away from the hip. Take another few deep breaths here. Of course, if you want to stay here longer in this stretch, you can also do so. And, switching sides, right ankle over the left thigh. Grabbing the back of under the thigh, or under the knee, below the knee. Keep the feet flexed. Breath is still nice and deep and long. When the mind drifts, coming back into the present moment, to experiencing this practice. And carefully release. Shavasana, take the feet out by the sides, palms face up to the sky. You can pause this video for a longer Shavasana. I would recommend at least 6 minutes. Best going for 10 minutes Shavasana. Just allowing yourself to completely let go, sinking down into the ground.